Nets could become championship-caliber team by trading for big man depth. The Brooklyn Nets played their first game after their star Kevin Durant went down with a knee injury on January's berth against the Boston Celtics. Brooklyn lost 109-98 to the Celtics, but the game was much closer than the box score suggests. The Nets got the welcome news that their superstar forward will likely only miss a month of play with his sprained MCL. After their first game without Durant, Brooklyn's step stood out. Hello Nets fans. Take the opportunity to leave that like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be notified whenever there is a new video. Kyrie Irving praised the depth of the Nets roster in the post-game press conference following Durant's January act injury. In the absence of Durant, Brooklyn got an extra boost from T.J. Warren, who scored 20 and continues to look good in his return from injury. Joe Harris also had his best game of the year, dropping in 18 points, making 4 three-pointers on the night. Their depth was evident in each position except for center. The Nets struggled in the minutes Nick Claxton wasn't on the floor, and the storyline all season of the Nets needing big man depth was evident in KD's absence. As the trade deadline approaches, that is beneath the Nets are most likely to address. Nets linked to Jakob Porta and Kelly Olynyk as big man answers. On January 8, Greg Swartz of Bleacher Report linked the Nets to two big men that could solve their front court needs in the San Antonio Spurs Sedum Fort Ince center Jakob Porter and the Sex-Fought F forward from the Utah Jazz Kelly Olynyk. Outside of Nick Claxton, Brooklyn deuce and have a lot of reliable big men to turn to, which will be a problem should they run into bigger teams like the Milwaukee Bucks or Cleveland Cavaliers in the playoffs. Poeltl is a good interior score defender and willing ball mover who would blend well with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving and others. Olynyk is also a talented passer who can bring a new dynamic to the front court with his outside shooting percent, which would be especially important if Ben Simmons continues to ignore the three-point line. Schwartz writes. The Nets need some rebounding help. They are currently ranked 29th in the league in total league rebounding. Poeltl is averaging 9 .fund for bounce per game for this verse, while also scoring over 12 points per game in blocking a shot per game. Olynyk isn't putting up quite the same numbers, averaging 5 rebounds per contest for the Jazz, but he still brings depth to the big man position that the Nets desperately need. Nets could also look for power forward at deadline. On January, Heavy Sports reported that the Nets were potentially looking at trading for power forwards at the trade deadline from a league executive source. If they don't look at center, a versatile power forward could be their answer. The Nets are definitely looking for a deal, but they want to bring in a star who can play alongside what they have. Type B in the market for a power forward type, maybe a rebounder, the executive suggested to Heavy Sports. The Nets have been linked to no shortage of power forwards as the trade deadline approaches. Kyle Kuzma, John Collins, Jarrett Vanderbilt, Jay Crowder and Bojan Bogdanovic have all been named as potential pieces to add depth to the Brooklyn front court. In the January FPL report article from SWAT said link at Porto and Olynyk to the Nets. Swartz included Crowder in potential pieces that could be finding a home at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Crowder gives Brooklyn a playoff test at wing who can play and defend either forward position and should be well rested while being away from the Phoenix Suns all season. Nets can weather Kevin Durant's MCL sprain and add one more piece at the deadline. This is a championship caliber team towards continued. So Nets fans, what do you think about Poeltl or Olynyk? Leave your comment on the video, take the opportunity to leave that like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be notified whenever there is a new video.